He may be small, but he will rip you apart.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studios Series Deluxe class, Brawn. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up front here. We have a nice image of Brawn looking all brawny. His name is Brawn, and if we look up here, hey look, he's from a movie, Transformers. Inside the box we have Brawn, on the other side of the box we have Brawn. He is a deluxe classic, deluxe classic, deluxe. On top, Bumblebee movie. On the bottom, more things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots and a very brief bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages! And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have a Brawn as he appeared in the Bumblebee movie. And here he is, little guy, little brute of a bot, but yeah. I do quite dig his design. It looks like he's wearing like a spacesuit. I personally like it. I dig it. I can work with it, but let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at his chest, at his noggin. Oh, there's the noggin. You can see he's got a very juggernauty helmet going on there, but I can work with it. I dig it. Kind of a weird face sculpt there, but oh no, though. I can work with it. You got some nice details going on in here, as well as right here under the arms. Got some nice silvers going on. Autobot symbol there on the chest. Detailing wise, there's some nice stuff going on here. Got some silver there on the legs. A little bit of silver on the kneecaps. He stole a pair of Bumblebee's boots, apparently. But I like them. I like the Bumblebee boots. I like them. But moving up the back, got some nice details. Some nice detailing throughout. A shame not all of it is picked out in paint, but there is some nice detailing going on here. Little bits of mechanical stuff going on. Kind of peeking out there. I do quite like it. And there you have the back. And again, it looks like he's just wearing like a spacesuit, but I dig it. I can work with it. But there you have that. Now, articulation-wise, the head can only rotate. I don't think it's on a ball joint because I don't feel any kind of wiggly-waggly happening there, so I think it's strictly a rotational joint. You can only get about that far with it. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. They can move forward and back a little bit due to transformation. You do have bicep rotation. It is there, but you don't get too much range of movement, not too much outward movement. A bit more inward movement there, so you can kind of get his arms in front of his chest. You have a double jointed elbow, so you got a nice range of movement there. You have wrist rotation, you have waist rotation. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward, only about that far because this wheel gets in the way. You don't have thigh rotation, but you have rotation right above the knee joint here. You have a bit over 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and the feet, they can move up a little bit, can move down a lot, and you have a lot of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include, like, drill bit here, I'm assuming this is. There's some nice detail. Got some silver on it. So you get that, and you also get a big old gun here, big old blaster. Get some nice detail. No paints. Would have been nice to know some paint on it. That would really make it look cool. Some of that gunmetal gray maybe. But nicely detailed. You can store everything if you want. The drill does have a port which will go into this post right here. Just plug that on like that. And you can hold it like that if you want to. But you have a little post right here on his back. And you just plug it in. You can just have that over his back. Sticks up way far over his head. But hey, things you can do if you want to do it. And of course, you can hold it like that. You can totally have that going on. Or you can take this off and you can hold this. It's like a handheld weapon. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. You can kind of stab, pow, pow, stab, pew, pew, bang, bang, pew, pew, stab, pew, pew. You know, all kinds of that. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do there. And the cool thing about Brawn's gun is that it is bluish compatible. That's right, it is bluish compatible. Words. Anyway, you can plug that in and we can do a big old brawny That's right. So quicker knocker downer. Brawny. Anyway. So. There you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with Bumblebee, and I think his name is Cliffjumper. I'm not sure they specified who he is in the movie. I'm not quite sure. I think his name is Cliffjumper, but there he is with those two. With Prime and Jackie. So you can see how that works out. And with Soundwave and Starscream. So, there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Okay, so first thing we are going to do here is we're going to come to the backpack and just untab it and just extend this out like so. Come up under here and flip out the wheels. At this point now, you're just going to take his head and just boop, just pop it down like that. You're going to take the arms, bring them out, you're going to rotate them 180 like so, and then you're going to take the elbow and just kind of shift it in like that, and just swing it into the body, and you have this post which will go into this port right here in the forearms. Just swing that in and just pop that in like that. Second verse like the first. Just rotate that arm around, shift that elbow in, bring that in, and plug it in, plug it in. And there you basically have the upper body all done. So now you're going to rotate them at the waist 180. You're going to take the legs and you're going to rotate them in like so. And then this whole shin section is going to swing around like that. And then you bring the toe up like so. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just rotate, swing all this around, bring that toe up like that. And once you do that, you're going to bring the legs up, and there's going to be two things happening here. You have a tab that's going to go into the slot right here, and then this tab right here is going to go into the clip right in here, right in between. So you basically want to kind of bring it up at an angle so you can get that tab in first, and then you just kind of swing it in, and that'll just pop in like that. And do the same thing on the other side. Just swing that in. Again, just come in at an angle, and then just pop it in. There you go. Make sure his head stays nice and tucked down. And that is it. And there you have Brawn in his alt mode. Get back here. Get back here, Brony. But yeah, there he is. It's a nice little compact Cybertrony vehicle. I like it. I kind of dig it. I can work with it. Not too shabby, but let's get in close here so we can take a look onto the little details. Again, you got the nice silver going on there. You got the windshield done in a nice tinted transparent plastic. There's even some kind of detail molded into it as well. Yeah, you got some green rims going on. You can see that detail there a little bit better now that the arms are out of the way. Oh no. Not too bad. You do end up with this big hole right here, which I'm not, you know. It would have been nice if maybe the head that his panels, the panel that his head is on, maybe could have rotated around and then just come up to kind of fill that gap in. That's just kind of like, I mean, not the end of the world, not a deal breaker, but yeah, it's just kind of technically invisible head syndrome. I mean, you can see the top of his head right there. I mean, but, you know. I can still work with it. There's the top, there's the bottom. He does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with the Bumble and the Jumper. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with Jackie. And here he is with Primey. So, there you go. Now, as far as storage for the weapons go, you can take the drill here, and this front grill section here does flip out. Just rotate around like so, and you can plug that right in like that. It'll spin. It doesn't spin freely, but you can spin it. And you just use that same post that we used in robot mode. and the same port, and you just plug the gun right there, and there you have your weapon storage. Things you can do if you want to do it. So, there you go. And of course, the last thing to talk about is the base of Displayage that lives inside the box. Get out of the box! Get out, box! And if we open it up, and again, we have the little Cybertron scene going on there. 80s Studio Series, bloody, Bumblebee movie, all that good stuff. You take Mr. Brawny, you plop him down, and hooray! Displays! Displays! So there you have a Brawn, and a nicely done little figure in my opinion. The robot mode I think looks pretty good. I do quite like the design. The vehicle mode, it looks good. The only thing I have a slight issue with is just the big kind of opening on the top, but other than that, vehicle mode looks cool. Yeah, nice transformation. Everything works smooth, fun, enjoyable. So all in all, nicely done figure in my opinion. So there you go. Now if you would like this or any other Studio Series figures, you can always check out bigbadtoystore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Brawn. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Brawn, it's about time you got here. We need to evacuate. What do you want me to do, Prime? Just don't get shot in the shoulder. What? Never mind.